Welcome to this Wednesday meditation. I'm Reverend Karen Gray with Unity Center, DC. And today, February 16th, 2022, I'm just going to read directly from the booklet here, the Daily Word. And the Daily Word is sacred. And the affirmation is, my sacred spiritual practices keep the awareness of God in my heart. And now I'll read the whole message. Sometimes the mere sight or feel of a treasured sacred object is enough to center my awareness on God. I feel humble and reverent as I gaze upon a sacred image. I feel the same as I step into a sacred place. Without any effort, my mind quiets, my heart opens, and I feel at peace. The traditions that give meaning to my life are made more sacred throughout the years. Each time I observe a custom or celebrate a rite of passage, I am making it sacred. Even developing a deeper, more intimate understanding of myself is a sacred part of my prayer practice. I discover the innermost essence of who I am. Beholding myself as a child of God, I feel beautiful, wise, and loving. I am an integral part of the sacredness of divine life itself. Sacred. Let's take these thoughts into meditation. Please get even a little more comfortable if you can. Give yourself at least in thought, a pat on the back for taking some time, making some time for self-care and sacred connection. And I'm going to reread just a few of the words from the Daily Word message and invite you to pick your own adventure and choose the sacred place or choose the sacred image, whatever it might be, that enlivens your sense of connection with all that is. The mere sight or feel of a treasured sacred object, a sacred image, stepping into a sacred place. See if your heart and mind land on something that is sacred for you. Because while this message says that the sight or feel of it can do this for us, I think it's even the thought of it. And I don't want to intrude on your thoughts, but I am just getting so clearly this image of a place at a retreat center that some of you know that was like this white painted silo that had beautiful colored windows, and that was couldn't be anything but a sacred place. When you are in a sacred place, or when you are with a sacred image or object, remember to realize that you are one with it. You're not just visiting. You're part of it. That place, that treasured artifact, that ritual is ever so sacred, and yet not more sacred than you. So just take time to be, feel, know, accept your own sacred self. a sacred place, a sacred image, a sacred tradition, sacred words. Such beautiful gifts from the divine to us. Whether we engage with them as a matter of routine or just when we happen upon them, or when we deliberately call them to our attention because it's something that we are looking for. Always available. That peace. That reminder. And that place, image, thing, message, whatever it is, fully sacred and not more sacred than you. You are sacred. To close this meditation, give yourself a little body scan starting with your sacred toes. And as you recognize your toes, acknowledge how sacred they are. What a good job they do for you all the time. Recognize what sacred toes they are. Then move your way, your attention, your awareness through your whole feet, the heels, the ankles, calves, the knees, the thighs, the hips and pelvis, the waist, the belly and the back, and the chest, and across the shoulders, throughout the arms to the amazing hands, back up to your shoulders and your neck and your jaw. Take a moment to just relax that jaw. And up the back of your head, the sacred hair, the sacred forehead, the sacred eyes and all that they behold for you, and the sacred crown. That crown, yet another connection to divinity. You are fully sacred. Know that. And now we'll re-enter the physical space we occupy. And the way I like to do it is by, with my eyes closed, kind of directing my gaze downward, and then slowly, gently opening my eyes. And then as I adjust, I can look around, fully open my eyes, fully take in the room around me, fully take in the screen in front of me, and the faces of my friends